guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying out the new Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I've seen a couple really positive reviews on this. When I first found it in store, I tried it on my hand and I didn't really like it. But I saw it in store again a couple days ago and I decided to just pick it up and try it out on my face. I picked up the shade Shell Ivory. It seemed to be the one that would fit my skin tone the best. I actually opened them and tried them out on my skin. I know I'm one of those people that opens up the makeup and actually tries it out. I already primed my face with my usual primers that I know and love, and I also color corrected underneath my eyes with some NYX Peach color corrector. Anyways, let's just get right into it and apply it on our face, my face. So first off, I really like that it has one of these applicators that you can just dot on your face. I know for some people maybe they might think that's kind of unhygienic, but I don't mind it, so I find it really convenient. I'm going to be using a Real Techniques sponge. This is what I usually use with all my other foundations to blend it in. So far it's going on really smooth. I would say it has about medium coverage for a thin layer, which is not bad at all. So now that I've applied it, I really like how it looks on the skin. It looks good far away, but it also looks good up close. It doesn't look too cakey. I will say it does dry down looking kind of not matte, but more satiny, but not glowy for sure. And I feel like on very dry skin, this might cling to dry patches. So far I don't notice it sinking into any fine lines or anything like that, so I like that. There are a few spots that I'm gonna need to spot conceal where I have blemishes where it wasn't enough coverage, but overall it evened out my skin tone pretty well, and I would say it has pretty decent coverage. This foundation claims to have no flashback, and it says they tested it under 7 different light conditions, that it pairs really well with smartphone photos, and that it looks good with or without flash. It doesn't say anything about if it's medium coverage or full coverage or light coverage. It doesn't say what kind of finish it's supposed to have, so they don't really give much details, but from what I can tell, I would say it's about medium coverage and a satin finish. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup on now and it went on really well. All the products had no trouble blending out or getting patchy or anything like that. So all the products layer well on top of this foundation. I do notice that it did oxidize a little bit. Nothing too bad, but we'll see in a couple hours how it goes. So far, I do really like it, but I want to see how it wears throughout the day. So right now it is 4:56 p.m. and I have some errands to run and stuff like that, but I want to do check-ins throughout the rest of the day or evening and kind of see how this holds up. I'm gonna go get some stuff done and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. So I'm having one of those days where nothing is going right. My camera keeps dying, my son didn't nap, I just ate my first meal of the day at like 7 p.m. which might have something to do with my mood. Oh, and I didn't get any of my errands done. I'm also completely and totally over winter. That's like the worst season in my book. As for the foundation, I've had it on for about 2 hours now, which isn't that long, but it's been holding up. I'm still on the fence about it because it is more matte than I usually prefer my foundations to be. But on the other hand, it's giving me great coverage and not looking cakey. It also hasn't oxidized any darker or sunk into any of my fine lines. So I'm not really sure what to think because in this lighting it looks beautiful. I have great coverage. It sits so great on the skin. But in other lighting, I feel like because it's matte, it just makes my skin look kind of dull. I'm gonna see how it looks in a couple hours. We're gonna go drop Levi off at grandma's house and get a much needed breathing time. I'm gonna check in with you guys once we're out and also show you guys how it looks in different lighting and stuff like that. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hi! So we just got home and got Levi down to bed. It's 10:56 p.m. I didn't end up doing check-ins while we were out. I filmed a little bit, but I didn't do check-ins. It was kind of too awkward to film in public, honestly. But we just went out and walked around and then went grocery shopping. It's funny how when you're a parent, grocery shopping by yourself becomes like a vacation. So this foundation has been on for about 6 hours. It's looking pretty good. The only places I've noticed it breaking or fading is around the nostril area. I haven't touched up or done anything, so overall it's pretty good. I'm gonna head up to my filming area and give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation and close the video out from there. Can I just mention that I've had this lipstick on for 6 hours now and I ate during that time and it's still on. If any of you are curious, it's the Rimmel The Only One lipstick, and this one is in 620 Call Me Crazy. I was just super surprised it lasted that long because it's a regular lipstick. It's not like a liquid lipstick or a matte lipstick, so that was pretty awesome. As for my final thoughts on the foundation, I think I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. You have to keep in mind that it is $5, which is super affordable, and if you need a day-to-day foundation that's cheap and affordable, this would be a great option. This does a really great job of evening out your skin tone and it has pretty great coverage. I wouldn't call it a super long wear, like 16 to 24 hour formula, because like I mentioned, it did start wearing off in this area, but I feel like it would last a school day or a work day or something like that. So this definitely is a great option for a day-to-day foundation. It's a lot harder to find a smooth foundation from the drugstore that doesn't look cakey, so to find one that's $5 is pretty amazing. In my opinion, this would work best for normal to like combo or slightly oily skin. I'm not sure how it would wear on extremely dry skin. It might make your skin look even drier or accentuate dry patches. And on the other end of the spectrum, I don't know how it would wear on really, really oily skin. So I feel like this is the best option for the in-between skin zone. I definitely don't regret purchasing this. It was $5 and I will keep using it. I like that I found a practically perfect shade match and it wasn't oxidizing too dark. And I like that even though it did match my skin tone, it didn't wash me out and make me look too white. So yeah, 4 out of 5 would recommend. If any of you guys have tried this foundation, leave me a comment down below and let me know if it worked for your skin type or how you liked it. And also if you have any requests for future videos, leave that down below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time.